Hey sis, it's Christina Sierra here. I hope and pray you all are doing well. I wanted to come and do a live really quick just to let you all know about a new series that I will be dropping. This is actually the first part of the series. A lot has been happening over the past couple of months since the beginning of the year. I felt like God was birthing something within me, and He has finally allowed me to come and release this. So I wanted to come and just share this all with you. The space that He has given me permission to create for His daughters, for my sisters. And this space is called When She Speaks. And basically what it's about is allowing the purest form of us, the soul within us, to step forward. I feel like we have been through a lot. We experienced a lot. And at the end of the day, like, we all have assignments, right? But there's so much gunk on us. There's so much trauma. There's so much that we have been experiencing or that we're going through that we have not been able to step into the full potential, step into our full calling. And just with my own journey of like realizing this and seeing how I've been silenced a lot, how I've allowed fear to stop me from doing what God has called me to do. And He has really been working with me and within me to ensure that I'm able to listen to my soul. At the end of the day, my soul is always going to steer me in the right direction. My soul knows what it's here to do. And once I'm able to quiet all of the noise that society, that the generational curses, that the trauma or whatever has placed around the soul, once I'm able to break through that, that is when the peace, the joy, the laughter, the purpose, whatever that the Father has for us will then be able to just kind of naturally come to us. So I feel like this is something that's desperately needed, but it was something that I had to experience myself in order to create the space that God was putting on me to create. So this space again is When She Speaks, and it's basically going to allow a space for us to be heard by ourselves. Like, a lot of the times we are unable to even articulate like what we need, what we desire, what we want. And it's not that we don't know it, it's that a lot of the times there's no room for us to express that. This can be within a workplace. This can be within a relationship, within a marriage. This can be within the family. Like, deep down what you're called to do or what you're being called towards. However, there is no room for you to express that. And what God is showing me is that we have the ability to pierce through all of the things that have been stopping us from doing what it is that we have been put on this earth to do. Over the past couple of months, starting in, I say mid-January, God was starting to sit me down. He told me to take off work. So for the past 2-3 months, I have literally been in my room. There's no TV. There's no entertainment for me at all. And it has really been like God revealing a lot to me pulling back layers, me getting a clear understanding of like why I think the way I think, how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling like that, how to shed off these things, these barriers that society, that life, that generational curses, that trauma or whatever has put on me. But for the past 3 months, God has allowed me to come out of survival mode. And when He first called me to do this was very uncomfortable because He was telling me, you're not in survival mode anymore. And I'm looking around like nothing has changed. Nothing in my environment has changed. So I'm trying to figure this out. And by Him allowing me to just be in this room, with Him, with the Holy Spirit, with my own spirit, with my own soul, it allowed me to see that I don't have to do anything. God will provide all of my needs. He has already gone before me and provided all of my needs. And this was something that He allowed me to experience. He allowed me to experience this in a way that I know many won't be able to experience But I understand that me experiencing it, I can now go before you all and let you all know that it is as simple as having faith. It is as simple as knowing that God said that all of your needs were met before you were even born. And if that's the case, then what's before you is not really an issue. The trials, the tribulations, the things that you're going through is all going to be for your good. So over the last couple of months, God has been just allowing me to really sit with myself, right? Like a lot of stuff was coming up. Then he was giving me the tools to sit in the truth. He was giving me the blueprints of how to come out of these things, of renewing my mind. And because of that, I am now able to be this vessel that he's always called me to be. And again, that's what this space is going to be about. I'm thinking it's going to be something that's going to be weekly, but I know that I need a space where I can come and just speak when the Holy Spirit calls me to speak. There is a movement that's happening where God is like positioning his daughters, and a lot of us can feel the positioning, but again, we have a lot of barriers in between what we know we're supposed to do. A lot of us we're scared of the power that we have, that God has given us, because we know that society will try to make it seem as though we're trying to do something that we're not. We're trying to be something that we're not. And it really is an obedience. It really is something that God created you for a purpose. And he is now bringing you forth, saying, hey, now is the time to rise. And instead of us having to go through years and years of healing, of therapy, of, undoing a lot of the things that have been put on us for generations, God is now using me to pierce through all of that. When I speak to sisters, I'm speaking to the soul of the sisters. So I don't have to worry about the trauma. I don't have to worry about the healing. I don't have to worry about the lack, the mindset. All of that is irrelevant when I'm speaking directly to the sisters. It speaks to the soul. It activates the soul to where it's like, this is true. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And although all of these things around me are still here, at the end of the day, my soul has been activated. So I have what I need inside of me to go and fight the things that are around me and stand in my truth and stand in my purpose. So that's what this space is going to be about. But I just wanted to come and just go ahead and put the first one out there, create this space, let you all know about it. I do feel like this is going to be something that's going to be prompt, something that when the Holy Spirit moves, I'm able to just kind of go live and just speak, pour out what needs to be poured out. But I do also feel like there will probably be some more type of structure to where there's specific things that need to be said. This is not scripted. I don't think it will ever need to be scripted. Maybe some points here and there, but it really is me being a vessel, me going live, and me pouring into the sisters. I know how you feel. I've been there. And although it may seem as though you can't, you can. And not only can you, but you will. You will. And although everything around you is telling you that you can't, God is saying not only you can, but you already have. It's already written. So for those of you who feel it strong that you are supposed to be doing something, you have a purpose. And I'm not even talking about something that's like selfish, something that's going to like only satisfy you. I am talking about a massive impact for the body. For the body. You can feel that. And you're trying to figure out how to do it because the circumstances or the situations it's not giving what it's supposed to give. But God showed me that there is a way to pierce through all of that. Again, we don't have to do, other people may, but his daughters, We don't have to worry about the generational curses. We don't have to worry about the deliverance. We don't have to worry about the healing. Does all of that need to be dealt with eventually? That's fine. But in order for you to be activated, in order for you to start moving in your purpose, you can start doing that now. We can bypass all of that. So again, this is a space for you to come and get activated, for you to come and get encouraged and motivated. And it's not even about encouragement. It's about activation, right? It's about once you leave these lives, you're activated. You have the confirmation, or you have the spark that you need to do the thing that you need to do that day. And then eventually you will learn how to listen to your soul, because a lot of us, our soul has been silenced. It has not been okay or is safe for us to speak what our soul knows. And for me, I am very spiritual. I have dreams. I have visions. God gives me different things. And sometimes when I speak the things that I see in the spirit, it does not land well, like in the physical, right? So sometimes what I had to overcome was knowing that me speaking the truth, me speaking what I've seen in the spirit, it's okay for me to express that. Because in the past, once I've done that, it didn't go over well. But again, God is showing me how to pierce through all of that. All of that is now irrelevant. Because when God shows me something, I'm able to create this space, this environment to where I am able to come and release it. And then it goes before the sisters that need to hear it. So if you are someone who knows you have a calling, you may not even you don't even know what it is, but God is speaking to you. He's ministering to you. And you're like, okay, I get it. I receive it. But what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to achieve this? How am I supposed to move forward? This is the space, this is the place that you need to be. Because again, this is where you're going to be activated. Whenever we go to God and we're like asking specific things about us and our mission, it's already in you. Like it was created within you. So you go to God not even realizing that your soul knows. Your soul knows its purpose. And once you can clearly hear your soul, once you can clearly articulate what your soul is trying to say, that is when you know that you're on the right path. Regardless of whatever else is going on in your life, you are now in alignment because you are going within. You are not listening to what was told to you, what your mama told you, what your daddy told you, what your husband told you, what your friends told you. You are now going within and you're listening to that voice or that feeling that's within you saying, yes, this is it, or no, that's not it. Yes, this is what I need, or no, that's not what I need. Things like self-care and, making sure that you are listening to what your body is saying that it needs is deeper than just self-care, right? It's deeper than just, taking a shower with like some really good lathering soaps, right? Or some really phenomenal lotions. It's deeper than that. When your soul says that it needs love, you know how to give love to yourself. When your soul says you need rest, you know how to rest and not even feel bad about it. For the 3 months that I have been resting, do you know how awkward this was feeling? It was hard for me to even rest because in survival mode, you can't rest. When you're in survival mode, you're surviving every day. But when God brought me out of that and he's like, rest, because what you're about to do is going to require energy. Not only do I need you to rest, but I need you to understand how to rest. I need you to understand that after you have been used, how you need to be resting. So know that God is saying it's time. Know that this is something that is, once you're activated, once you receive it, it's easy. You're unstoppable. Nothing can stop you but you. But you'll be so in tune with you that you wouldn't dare stop you. Know that this is easy. Know that this is beautiful. Know that this is light. Know that this is rested. Know that this is abundance. Everything that the Father said that you can have, you can have. But it's first going to start with you listening to her inside of you. That's going to tell you how to get it the way that God has aligned you to receive it. So again, I just wanted to come real quick and just do the first live introducing this series. Again, I think this is going to be a place where I can just hop on live and just kind of pour what the Holy Spirit, or what my soul is saying, so that your soul can hear it also. I do want to again encourage you. You know who you are. You know that the Father is moving, and you may not even know what to do, but you have already accepted the calling, and that's why it's so heavy, because you received it, not even fully understanding what your calling and purpose was, just understanding that God is speaking, God is moving. Yes, I receive it. And God is now saying, now you can be activated. And because you're going to be activated on the inside, you don't even have to worry about the outside. Naturally, you will be given the answers from the inside on how to handle the things on the outside. So all of the things that you're dealing with is going to come from within you as far as the solutions. I also have launched the chambers. If you're interested in more, this is a 14-day chambers. It's a room where we do 14 days of video chatting, and it's just 101. This is going to allow you to hear her. This is going to allow you to make room, quiet the noise. Again, I had to do 3 months of silence, 3 months of facing my demons, 3 months of facing everything that was hindering me. I had to face it. And then when I faced it, I then had to go within and say, how do I conquer this? How do I defeat this? How do I overcome this? Because within me, the soul in me already knows the answer. So know that there has to be a time where you are being intentional with saying, let me give her a voice so that I can hear her. Let me know and learn how to hear her properly. And trust and have faith that what I'm feeling in my soul is accurate. I can move boldly, courageously, and know that I'm doing the right thing without fear, without hesitation. Like once you start moving from within, nothing can stop you. You become like unstoppable. God has already ordained this. Like God has already written. Then it's just basically you living it out. But once you go within, like that's the secret. Going within saying, I don't have to figure this out. This has already been figured out. The answer is within me. This is the problem that I'm dealing with. Let me go in and say, go within and say, how do I fix this? This is the issue. Do I need to go right or left? Within you says go right. Without hesitation, you go right. And when you go right is when that answer starts to be revealed or fixed or healed or whatever. But it's going to require you being able to be activated on the inside, not with all of the things that's going around you. So again, I just wanted to come let you all know about the lives that I'll be doing. Just hopping on, allowing the Holy Spirit to speak. If you're a daughter and you already know you have a purpose in your life, but you have not been able to figure out what it is or how to move forward with it, this is where you need to be. This is where you're going to be getting activated. And eventually you will be able to go within, no problem, and do the things that you have been called to do. If there's any questions, put them in the comment section. Feel free to send me a DM, and I will see you all on the next one.